Hey, welcome back to the Car Doctor channel. I'm Tim. I'm here at my repair shop. This is like take 5. The phone's been ringing and all sorts of stuff. But I'm focused now and I'm ready to make a video. It's not going to be much for video. Not a lot of content here, but just a quick tip. Probably heard of this before, most of y'all, but if you haven't, this is going to be specific for these Ford, like 04, maybe through 2014, 4.6 motors, where you have a misfire issue, and typically on the driver's side bank, so cylinder 5, 6, 7, 8. And in this case, we had a cylinder 7 misfire. And at first blush, of course, it looked like a bad coil and whatnot, but after investigating further, found that the number 7 cylinder was misfiring and pulling that coil. It was just full of coolant. And there's a common problem with the intake manifold gaskets and even the thermostat water outlet gasket leaking, and then that coolant, which in this case originated around here in the forward port of this cylinder head, then it gravitates back and for whatever reason affects the rear cylinders more than anything. It just runs down here and goes straight into those back 2 cylinders. Every cylinder pretty much had coolant on this side. And it's possible that your passenger side could leak as well and cause that, but definitely something to watch out for if you have a misfire on one of these vehicles and you see any type of coolant loss. You'll typically, here's the front of the intake, you'll typically see some coolant around here and running down into the valley of the motor. If you got any leakage around the water outlet down in here, and like I was saying, it runs back through here. Here's where the failure actually was. It's one of these dumb plastic seal holders that crack out. And right here you see where the plastic is cracked and no longer holds that neoprene seal, and it just fails right there. And here's where it was actually leaking. So the very front, and then it caused a problem back here. You can see all the coolant around there. So that's where it just ends up going. It won't be the first intake I've done on one of these. Certainly, well, I would like it to be the last, just because my gut is so big hanging over this. And what's the deal with this? These new bumpers, I mean, this is where you have to put your knee. So they've made a cool little deal here that basically dislocates your kneecap as you're working on the vehicle, and then all this stuff here rips your guts open. So it's a super handy design deal. But anyway, don't mean to complain so much. It's a money maker. So we like to make money. I'm not a money freak, but I do like fixing cars and making money and taking vacations on the beach and sipping margaritas. Well, anyway, I hope this video was helpful, entertaining, thought-provoking, and it just made your day. You made my day by watching. I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.